Okay, y'all, let's talk about the newest episode of Gen V. I'm gonna do top 5 moments. Let's go. Okay, real quick before we get into the Gen V episode, I want to let y'all know that I am coming out with an album called Gag Reflex, 7 songs. It's coming out Friday the 13th. It's giving spooky season. It's giving bars. It's giving, I want y'all to twerk a little bit this October. So make sure that you check my description box for the link for the Spotify pre-save and also the iTunes pre-order. Get your life, all right? I'm coming. Okay, we're gonna do top 5 moments of this episode. The first moment that I'm gonna talk about is what happened with this fucking creepy telepath guy. Now, I really wish Marie never went over to him at all, because like he gave me creepy vibes from the moment that she even said a word to his ass, right? So like I really wish she didn't, but I get it, like you're trying to find your sister and this guy has power, so it's just like whatever. I know he's creepy, so let me just get into it. Now me, I would be very nervous just because like this is the boys universe, and like anybody with telepath powers, I would just be like, bitch, I really could be talking to them for once, and that's exactly what happened. I could be talking to them for 1 second, they knock me out without even like moving a muscle, and then I'm in a completely different environment. That's exactly what happened to Marie. He literally turned your brain off, boo, dragged you to his room, and was about to do unspeakable acts. Like, she is lucky that she woke up the moment that she did. And I'm just like, this man was really about to do all kind of shit to you while you were still knocked out. Like, so I'm so glad that she exploded his dick. And then like it was just such a bizarre scene. I was just like, oh my god, is this really happening? When I was watching, I was like, is this really happening? Of course it's happening. It's a boys universe, like I said. And also, and we knew this already, but like it's just really displaying that Marie does not need to self-harm to use her powers in a crazy effective way. And obviously we saw that in Emma later on. I'll get to that. But yes, maybe, sir, if you weren't such a disgusting creep, you'd still have your dick, babes. When Jordan said piece of dickless shit, I hollered. I'm sorry, I hollered. Now, okay, the second moment. I love when Jordan and Marie got together, right? Because there was already this tension. Marie was taking a lot of the credit for the shit that happened. Jordan was like, okay, you know, that's whack, but whatever. You know, Guardian of Godolka, she was over there talking about how she fought Golden Boy, blah, blah, blah. So Jordan was angry with her, but like this time we saw that Jordan was angry with her for going to the creepy guy in the first place. It came off like real abrasive at first, but I understand because Jordan was actually concerned about Marie's safety. Like, like, what are you talking about? But when they finally got together, start kissing and shit, Jordan changing themselves from girl to boy and shit, I was just like, girl, this is hot. Like, this is gonna be a very hot couple. And so I can't wait to see what the future holds for them. Okay, the third moment, Tek Knight was so nasty. Tek Knight was so nasty, and his whole entire persona, there it goes, his whole entire persona was about holes. Everything he said, it was just puns everywhere. The things he was touching, even the way that he was touching the cup when he was in Shetty's office, it was just like, girl, this, like when you look back, it's like, oh, okay. So he was pressing all the people around Golden Boy, trying to uncover some tea. And he really tried to get Dean Shetty in trouble with Vought because Sam broke out of the woods. You already know Vought is very much like either we nip this in the bud or we nip you in the bud, bitch. So they gonna cover it up and spray some bleach over it. That's what Vought does. And spin it. PR, bitch, Ashley finna be sitting right there at her office pulling her hair out. So yeah, Tek Knight was just trying to find someone to pin the shit on, and Shetty was sitting right there. She was like, all right. But she turned it around and said, okay, but you fuck every hole that you come across. Do you really want to go there with me? And then her showing him all the footage where skull fucking, he was fucking traffic cones. It was just a mess. And so I'm just like, girl, you doing all this shit. Tek Knight is doing all this shit in public. He's doing all this shit like not behind closed doors at all. And you really thought that you was coming here and try and, you know, uncover tea and make people uncomfortable and throw people on a bus? Girl, you were doing this shit in a public space. You were doing this shit in a hallway. You were doing it. At the end of the episode, he went to go put his dick in a tree, and that's in public. Bitch, cameras everywhere. So you really thought you was gonna come in here while you was fucking every hole you came across and try and blackmail somebody, try and get somebody fucked up. Girl, Dean Shetty had your tea. And it's crazy because Like the way that obviously Dean Shetty's working for Vaught, and the way that she's obviously trying to get Marie just strung up around her finger. It's like, I really did not think that this show would find a way for me to root for Shetty, and they did. I was just like, girl, Tek Knight. Like, this is it's crazy. Okay, so the fourth moment. This scene was so intense, right? When Sam broke into Dr. Cardosa's house. Cardosa was like, oh my God, please, just let my family go. Just let my family go. Please. And Sam was just like, girl, I don't care what you're talking about, bitch. Like, Sam was having a breakdown. And it's understandable, bitch. Like, he was in the woods. Now, when the friends came through, I thought for sure that someone was going to end up with a fist through their stomach or something. Like, I thought that somebody was going to end up kicked halfway through the moon by Sam. Like, I really thought it was going to end up really bad. I have expected it to happen when he punched Andre, right? I think all the soups, we already know this, all the soups have basic level invulnerability and strength to some degree. They can survive things that regular humans can't. We already got the confirmation, I think last episode, that their range of hearings is wider than normal human beings. So, that's an explanation as to why Andre was even able to survive a punch from Sam. I love that I was right about Emma being able to turn big when she ate. Like, I was right. I was like, she just talked about she could turn small. She has to throw up to turn small. I'm just like, okay, but if you have to eat to get big while you're small, does that mean that you could get bigger while you're normal size by like eating a lot? And yeah, I was definitely right. Now, I want to know if there is going to be a way that she can use her powers to get big and small without food being involved at all, right? Like, because, we were already under the impression that she could only turn small. I'm just like, girl, but you're getting big when you reverse it. So can you just keep that process going when you're regular size and get bigger and bigger? And that's exactly what happened. I can't wait to, I'm just really excited to see, the evolution of their powers, right? So Emma getting big was the reason why they're able to stop Sam from doing even more damage, right? I do love their connection, like Sam and Emma's connection. They seem like they'd be a fun couple too, if Sam can get things under control, like if they can help him get things under control. I wonder if Emma can turn small in a different way other than throwing up at this point. So I really want to see her powers evolve to just not even include the use of food at all. So yeah. Now this last moment here is very puzzling. The fifth moment is very puzzling. So immediately after the fight with Sam, Marie blacked out. Like, she was mid-sentence. She blacked out and then wakes up in bed with Jordan. So I want to know, just leave in the comments what you think is going on here, because I really don't think it's the psychic guy. Like, I just don't think it's the psychic guy that we met in the beginning, because his dick is blown off. He got bigger fish to fry. Like, I don't think he would be worried about her ass right now. I think he'd be worrying about sewing that dick up, trying to find, like, maybe trying to find somebody on Vaught's campus who can heal and just like heal that dick up. Like, I feel like he'd be more concerned about that. But I mean, you never know with Gen V, you never know with the boys. I do think though that if it's a campus-wide thing, like if the blackouts are happening at a campus-wide scale, then obviously it's much bigger than one. I don't know. Maybe it could be one person who has, I don't know. It's just, it was so confusing. We're just as confused as Marie was when she woke up in the bed with Jordan. So like, leave in the comments where you think this is going. What do you think is happening with these blackouts? Marie done blacked out, girl. And this is the second time today you blacked out. Like, that shit would scare the shit out of me. Especially, I'm not blacking out on fucking Godolkin's campus, bitch. Are you serious? I need to have every piece of awareness given to me when I was, as a human being, bitch. Like, I need to know everything, see everything, hear everything that's happening on this campus, bitch. This is a scary ass campus. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Love y'all so much, and I'll check y'all later. Peace.